7:24 on Irie FM. And gonna go to the phone lines now where my brother Alex Minot is standing by. True born Winward Maroon. Good morning, Alex. Greetings, my brother.
Good morning. Greetings. Greetings, big sister. Peace and love.
So I already introduced you, so we're good.
Yeah, man. Great, man. Peace.
Yeah. Alex, you know, you're multifaceted. You're doing quite a few things, so we never know what we're going to get when we call, when we call on you, when you come on air. But this morning, we're talking about the Rebirthday of Kumina, unity with the ancestors. First of all, your interest in Kumina, and how did you get involved in Kumina?
Well, the first thing that I think everybody ought to know is that Kumina is one of the main backbones. If anything can have more than one backbone, Kumina is one of the main backbones of Jamaican culture, and is a major part of Mayal, the Jamaican Mayal tradition, spiritual tradition overall. And for those who don't know, Mayal is our indigenous religion, our first religion and spiritual system of Jamaica, which is, of course, the intersection of the African traditions that came to Jamaica and the indigenous or Taino traditions of the land, right? So we see where we don't see the real culture, the real spiritual side of our culture anymore. And it's just as a part of my initiatory process, passing through the different stations, as the revivalists would say. And Kumina is a vital station. And this is part of my personal push to preserve the culture, and as well to ensure that people know that there is spirituality in Jamaica.
Of course, it's a question that I've been asking. I know there was a Kumina conference on the island, a revivalist conference on the island recently, but I've been asking this question about the spirituality and the extent to which we're losing the spirituality from revivalism, if you will, but also from the other offshoots, which Kumina is a part of that, but Kumina even standing by itself. And what do you think is responsible for that? The fact that we have somehow exchanged the spirituality for something a little bit more commercial.
I think, being 100% honest, I think that fear, as ingrained by Christianity and other post-colonial or colonial mindsets and colonial paradigms. Fear is everything. So when I move around, even in Portland here, and I'm giving people flyers, that sort of thing, for the Kumina next week, Saturday, many of them, you hear them say, boy, I'm afraid that there's something there, you know, boy, I love it, jumping, but you go up on a level, I'm afraid. And this is why the theme is unity with the ancestors.
All right, talk to us about that theme and talk to us about the event.
Yes, okay. So when we say unity with the ancestors, you asked a question before, and unity with the ancestors is a theme that we set forth to address this issue. In other words, to say to people, look, our ancestors are not demons. Our ancestors are not evil. The spirits of the land are not demons. They are not evil. That before 1840, when Christian evangelism really started in Jamaica, this was our way of life. This is what the national heroes were recognized, at least the three main ones, I would say, the real fighters who fought for us. Grandi Nani, Sam Sharp, Paul Bogle, right? These three people were deeply spiritual people, indigenous spiritualists. So we're saying, look, if you can recognize them in school and say, oh, they did this thing to free us, what was the tool that they used to free us? It was the spiritual technology of our people. So we're saying, let us put aside that colonial paradigm that tells us to fear our ancestors as ghosts and as evil beings, demons, and let us unify with them. Let us remember them again.
All right, brilliant. And this is going to be when? Tell us where and when?
This is going to be next week, Saturday, the 12th of July, and it's going to be at Ponciana Park in Fairhill. Ponciana Park is the official community football field and community center of Fairhill, which is near Port Antonio, for those who aren't exactly sure. And they can get in touch with me. They need deeper directions, a pin, as everybody using GPS now.
Right. Go ahead and give us your contact that they can call.
Sure, you can. Everyone can get through to me at either Instagram, alex.myalpriest, that's ALEX.MYALPRIEST, or you can get me on WhatsApp, 876-495-7370.
All right, and the time, when is it starting?
Well, the drum should start at 6 p.m. promptly, because this is we're observing all levels of tradition. And the tradition is, as the Kumina song said, day and light till the morning. We start at 6 p.m. and we journey through the night to 6 a.m.
All right.
So from Saturday to Sunday.
And you say bring a bottle and come and buy a bottle, you mean?
So by a bottle we mean rum, gin, brandy, that sort of thing.
Libation.
Yes, libation.
All right.
So we are ensuring that we have we get people into the mode. This is how we communicate with our ancestors. This is how we remind them that we love them. So bring them back and come.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alex. And this is going to be on July 12th, Saturday, July 12th, in Fairhill. Thank you, my brother.
Yes, thank you very much. Have a great night.
You too.